So I roast chickens all year long, but in the wintertime, as a side, I like to serve something a little heartier, a little more seasonal. And so today I'm going to show you how to make my favorite Brussels sprout recipe. It's Brussels sprouts with a maple walnut butter. These Brussels sprouts are roasted until they're very, very deeply caramelized, and they're so delicious. And then on top of them, after they're finished, we toss this maple walnut butter. So you're getting the richness of the butter, the crispiness of the walnuts, and the sweetness of the maple syrup with the Brussels sprouts. So good. So these are how Brussels sprouts usually come, in a little container like this. And what I do is I take each one and I pull off the top leaves very simply. I'll cut a tiny bit off the bottom and then cut them in half. And I do that with all of them. So now my Brussels sprouts are ready to go in the pan, and I'm going to just put a tiny bit of canola oil, about 2 tablespoons, and toss them, and also a little bit of salt and freshly ground pepper. Now, you could choose to just roast the Brussels sprouts like this and not do the maple walnut butter. And then you'd have an exceedingly healthy recipe, which I often do when I'm at home alone and I'm watching my diet a bit. But the maple walnut part of it is that very, very special touch, the touch that adds that flavor, really good flavor to the recipe. Okay, so first we have about 4 tablespoons of butter, and make sure that the butter is nice and at room temperature. And then I have some chopped walnuts here. I'm going to put this in with my butter. And then 3 tablespoons of really good quality maple syrup. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm just going to take my fork and I'm going to mash this all together. This is ready to go. It's been about 45 minutes and our Brussels sprouts are ready. I'm going to spoon these into my bowl while they're hot. Going to continue to melt for a few minutes, and then that crispy Brussels sprout skin. Those are so good. Are they really Brussels sprouts? I don't know. They taste much better than any Brussels sprout I ever ate.